Good morning, dreamers. Today, today's my dad's birthday. My dad is awesome. So many people that know my dad or think they know my dad, they don't know him the way my brother, my sister, and I know him. My dad is a man filled with grace. He has mercy coming out of every word and every action. My dad is truly an example of what it means to be godly. I remember working at Tim Hortons and I was going through major crisis in my family. And there were times when I would say, I just need my dad. And within 20 minutes, my dad would show up. You see, when I was uttering those words, I just need my dad, that was a prayer to my Creator. And my spirit, connected to the Holy Spirit, spoke to my dad's spirit. And he was already en route. And he came and he bought a coffee that he didn't need, just so he had an excuse to be there. And he said, how are you? And I knew he didn't want some flippant, oh, I'm fine, Daddy. He wanted to know. And quite frankly, I didn't even have to answer. He looked me in the eye and knew. And when days were tough, he didn't coddle me, there. It was, chin up and keep going. It's going to be okay. He wasn't being flippant or trite. He wasn't trying to take away the pain. He was feeling the pain with me. And that's what my dad does. That's so godly. He feels the pain with you. You see, my dad would also then build visits in once my crises were smaller. He would build visits in to his day. And he would build them around someone's break. And that someone was a homeless man that he worked with at the bridges. And he would sit down with his coffee and he'd literally have a break with this man as if he came in out of the sun, out of the rain, to have his break from asking for funds on the street corner. And my dad respected him, looked him in the eye, and saw the individual behind the begging. My dad sees people. We were just talking about it on Saturday with my family Zoom meeting. And my dad knows calculus inside and out. It is his first love, not his greatest love. Mom's his greatest love. But he knows this language of math like nobody's business. And yet every night he would prepare lessons based on the recipients of the lesson. And he would alter how he teaches for his students. He saw them where they were and he chose to come and connect with them. What a beautiful picture of God. He sees you where you are today. He does not expect you to be your neighbor. He does not expect you to keep up with him. He expects you to just be there, taking steps of faith, and he will come and he will meet you where you are. That's Abba God. That's him right there, the creator who knows you intimately, understands you, and is just there, sharing your suffering, sharing your joy, sharing your excitement, sharing the fact that it's Monday and it's cloudy and it's dreary and you're getting a slow start. He's there. He's ever present. And that creator wants to meet you where you are today. So remember, it doesn't matter whether you're begging on the street corner, or whether you're studying a high math in order to get into engineering in university. He will alter his way so that you can truly experience whatever lessons he has for you today. Because ultimately, it's about the how. And he wants you to connect with him. And that might not be the same way someone else connects with him. After all, he's the creator. And he created all things and all people. So as you drive down the street and you see a tree fighting for all it's worth to try to bloom in an early and probably false spring, look at it again and remember the one who created such beauty created you and wants to know you intimately. And he has spoken through that tree. He has spoken through the creek. He has spoken through the child's cry. He has spoken through the Lego on the floor. The creation of one of his creations that happens to be the one that didn't put the toys away last night when you asked him to. It's going to meet you. Are you ready to be met? Sweet dreams.